Jesus is the great shepherd. And you say, what do you mean Jesus is the great shepherd? Pastors like myself, we're just under shepherds. You say, under shepherds? Yeah, we're under shepherds. He's the shepherd. We're under shepherds, and this is what that means. God graces us to serve his sheep, and we're merely stewards or managers of God's sheep. They're not our sheep. They're God's sheep. And so as we understand that, verse 2 tells us how we're supposed to care for that flock that God has entrusted it. A shepherd's job is this, to preserve and protect the sheep. What does it say in verse 3? Not the Lord over them, because I have some title, or because someone's in a leadership position. In verse 4, he reminds us that we should be living the example as well as teaching the example. But that means that pastor makes a mistake, or pastor makes mistakes and has to repent and has to apologize and forgive. The leaders make mistakes. We have to apologize and we have to forgive. And you say, well, why does that matter? It matters because if we aren't willing to forgive and walk in love with people, how can we expect everyone else to do the same thing? It doesn't just apply to y'all, it applies to us. And so when you look at how he marks this charge, it's so good because he's starting to speak to the character of how we should operate and live our lives here.